Because St. Ivel Gold has half the fat of butter or margarine, it's the flavor of the future. With a taste you might remember.
You may not want your children to watch this commercial for Chamboissy Real Chocolate Mousse because it contains scenes of sheer indulgence. Made with real chocolate. Chamboissy Real Chocolate Mousse. Shh. Just don't tell the children.
Find out about beautiful fitted bedrooms at Fredman's, the area's most exciting furniture store. Fredman's, Torquay Road, Paynton.
In just over 3 minutes, Robert Key talks to the Bishop of Durham, Dr. David Jenkins, in 7 days. That's right after the Channel 4 News summary, read now by Trevor McDonald.
Two men have appeared in court in Northern Ireland, charged with the murder of Corporals David Howes and Derek Wood at the IRA funeral in Belfast last Saturday. The accused were named as Alexander Murphy and Henry Maguire from West Belfast. The court heard that blood-stained fragments of glass and fibres from a sweater belonging to one of the dead soldiers were found on the men's clothing. Police say they're also questioning two other men. The IRA have admitted making a major blunder in killing Jillian Johnston, who was shot 47 times during an ambush in County Fermanagh last weekend. The IRA admitted that the attack was based on wrong information, adding they would try to ensure such tragedies do not happen again. The deputy leader of the Labour Party, Mr. Roy Hattersley, says the outcome of the leadership election in October will determine the party's character for the rest of the century. Mr. Hattersley, speaking at the party's regional conference in Skegness, warned the leadership challengers Tony Benn and Eric Heffer that if they lost, they must toe the party line. Mr. Benn, speaking at the Fringe meeting, said he would continue to fight for socialism, whatever the outcome of the election. More than 6,000 manual workers at Land Rover in Solihull have voted to end their 6-week strike and return to work on Monday. The workers voted by 3-1 to accept the management's revised pay offer of 14% over 2 years. The American Secretary of State George Shultz is to return to the Middle East next weekend for another round of peace talks with Israel and its Arab neighbors. In Israel, 3 more Palestinians have died after being shot in clashes with soldiers in the occupied territories. Those are the news headlines. The next news from ITN is on ITV at 9:45.
Tomorrow morning at 10, The World This Week will be reporting on the forthcoming presidential elections in France. There'll also be a look at President Reagan's foreign policy in Central America, the prospects for a peaceful solution to the Cyprus problem, and the use of chemical weapons in the Iran-Iraq war. And there's a new look to weekday lunchtimes on 4, as from Monday, when Business Daily will be moving to the later time of 12:30. So, for the latest business and city news, tune in to Business Daily every weekday at the new time of 12:30. Well, now here's the weather. Tonight, coasts facing the fresh west to northwest wind will continue to see showers, but elsewhere any showers will die out. Temperatures generally won't fall below 3 degrees centigrade, but 1 or 2 inland spots could get a touch of frost as lengthy clear spells develop. During tomorrow, eastern coastal districts will see occasional showers, but elsewhere any showers will be few and far between, with everybody getting a little sunshine. But thickening cloud will spread into the extreme west later to threaten rain. Temperatures won't be far off the late March average, but we'll still have a cooling west to northwest breeze. And that's the weather. Well, in a few minutes on ITV, Bruce Forsyth says, "You bet." Here on 4 Now, Robert Key talks to Dr. David Jenkins, the Bishop of Durham, in this week's 7 Days.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to 7 Days.